Okay, the youth group ministry is going to be in here today because Richie and Leslie need to get fed. So every first Sunday of the month, they're going to be here with their family, taking communion with us. Amen. Okay. This next gentleman, or is it? I don't know. This next gentleman made me think about when I was about 19 or 20, what was I doing, and probably being in a men's ministry was the farthest thing from my mind. I was in the Persian Gulf on a ship, drinking soda and serving my country. But this brother came to us, 19, I think you were 19, 20? 20. Just kind of reached out, showed up at the property, and said he needed some help. And I want to say that, if you think, I know as a church, we think, and they are great programs, but none of these men walk around on the ranch property in the house of Luke with angels' wings on their backs and nothing like that. It can get bumpy sometimes because God's trying to work things out of their lives, and the enemy is still messing with them. The men that have went through these programs exactly know what I'm talking about. But the men that are able to steady the course and able to continue and fight the good fight of faith, and Tino has done that. He spent 7 months with me. He's been in the courtroom with me. So he can't say that Pastor Zach doesn't love him. And he's had some hard conversations with me. But in those hard conversations, there's love, isn't there? Yes. That's part of God's love. And we even got in a fight one time. And I had to show him who's boss. My wife asked me, "What'd you read this morning? You're full of jokes." think we need some holiday joy, amen? But no, we never got into a fight. He raised his voice at me. But I know that a soft answer turns away wrath, amen? But men go through things. It doesn't matter. Brothers, that's how you establish a brotherhood. Sometimes you beat each other up. Get up and shake hands and hug each other. Right? You beat each other up verbally, maybe. I'm not saying physical. Where's your guys' minds at? Come on up, Tina. We went to court a couple times, but through staying the course, he's able to get that victory in the court. And it's been a challenge, I think, for him. And like I said, nobody walks around in men's homes with angels' wings on their back. It gets tough sometimes. But the men that stay the course and they fight the good fight of faith, I am a rewarder of those who diligently seek me. Amen? So here he is, T.
I really didn't have nothing written. I just kind of wanted to wing it. But I don't really want to focus too much on the past because I feel like I'm forward. All the bad things that I had to just deal with. Just not knowing about God. It was terrible. Always being out in the streets, just running them up, just doing things that I know were wrong. Well, at the time I didn't, but now I know they were wrong. The pain I was causing my family was it was crucial, very bad. Always my mom having to put up with me, my little sisters, my older sisters having to deal with me. Being out in the streets, just fighting anybody, or just doing crazy things that weren't right. But I'm just thankful. I'm thankful for this program. I'm very grateful to Zach, Pastor Mark, to all of you for welcoming me into your church home. I feel like I've slowly grown a little bit. I know I still have my little flaws, my little imperfection, but I feel better. I feel like this program helped me out a lot. Being in a situation where I knew about God. I knew He was real, I guess, but I just didn't want nothing to do with Him. I was like, for what? Got to the point where I was just like, I need Him. I need Him in my life. I need Him to be working in my life. And slowly, He started giving me all these things back. My family wanted to talk to me. Slowly started just comprehending, just in my mind, just what it's like to be sober and just do things that are, whether it's just a smile to somebody or a good advice, God loves you, whatever it may be. But yeah, I just feel like God is so good. God has been so good to me. I really don't know what to say. Like, I'm very thankful for all of you guys, for accepting me here to you guys' church home. For Zach mainly too, because showing up at the ranch, I was just I was a mess. I was really bad. I was in my addiction probably for like 2.5 years straight. It was like everyday thing, every day. So when I came to the ranch, I kind of just, it was like it wasn't planned or anything. My mom just kind of told me like, we can't have you here at the house, but if you want, we can help you out. We know of a program that's really good. So I decided to go and try it out, and here I am. So.
Pastor Tony, come on up here. We know the battle has just begun for Tino. And as a young man, it's tough. All that is of the world is waiting for him. So we always want to pray for the men that they would continue to fight, not just at the ranch, but fight. Holidays are here. It's a tough time. So if you guys would just extend your hands, we'll pray for Tino. Amen. Father, we come before you and we lift up our young brother. And Lord, he's to be commended. At such a young age, Lord, coming through a discipleship home and getting some seeds planted and some things watered, Lord. And pray that you would give him the ability and the strength to go back to his family and be a light shining, Lord, and stand for righteousness and say tough things that we're not going to have in our lives, or that he's not going to have. And that maybe people are going to look upon him and say that, oh, you're so holier than thou. But that's not the case, Lord. He wants to stand for righteousness. So we pray that he would be able to do that, Lord, that he would know that this is just the beginning, Lord, of a Christian walk, of a fight of faith, Lord. And he would know that he has us as a family, Lord. We're thankful for Mike and Mark that years ago that you put this upon their heart, Lord, to disciple men, to have a place where men can come. And Lord, I know it's an awesome place where you dwell, and we're thankful for the men that have come and go, and we're thankful for Tina, Lord, that he can experience God. And he would know that he always has us here as his family. In Jesus' name, amen.